Hey YouTube, this is Dean, made another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Went over my old man's place today and had a fantastic time collecting rocks. First of all, got a load of more of that Muckadilla petrified wood. So he's got a big lump there, probably, I don't know how heavy it is, probably 15 kilos of it. Anyway, he broke more of it off. This is beautiful petrified wood. Have a look at the grain structure in that, just the colouring. You can see the bark on the outside of it. This is the typical internal structure of it. Absolutely glorious petrified wood. Absolute razor edges, fracturing of it. This is the type of sparks you're getting off it. So all of it sparks like that. I've got all those pieces there. This is just going to go into my collection. Some really, really nice pieces. This is beautiful. This is probably some of the nicest pieces of petrified wood that I have. This Muckadilla stuff is just fantastic. Beautiful. Razor sharp. Very flint-like. It even sounds like flint when it tingles together. These two pieces obviously are fantastic pieces, and then I had just all those shards as well. So that was that. Iron pyrite. This is going back to Dad. He just wanted me to show you. It sparks really well. Doesn't matter if it's on a sharp edge or not. Sparking really, really well. A little bit fragile, as all pyrite is, but I'm getting really good sparks off it. Nice lump of iron pyrite. First time I've ever had a go at that. I failed the first time I had. I did have a go at one other bit, but yeah, it wouldn't spark. But this one, yeah, sparking really well. No dramas whatsoever. So yeah, that's iron pyrite. Then Dad was driving along and he saw this quartzite on the side of the road, about 5 minutes away from where he was. And so he pulled over the side and picked up about 5 pieces about this size. So yeah, really nice quartzite. Sparks really well. A little bit fragile, but yeah, not too bad at all. Just sparking. Really, really nice. Anyway, while I was over there today, he said, Dean, why don't we go for a drive and I'll show you where I saw it. And we jumped in the car and went to just down the road. It was 5 minutes down the road and it's on a ridge. Anyway, we stopped and I saw a couple of little bits, and then the more we looked, the more we found. This is what I picked up in no more than 3 minutes. This is just laying on the ground. Some of it was a little bit buried. But most of it was just on the ground to be picked up. And there was, this was just a 3-minute walk, and I only stopped because I filled this shopping bag up of it and it was getting too heavy to carry home to the car. There were pieces there that were buried in the ground. They were too big to pick up and to get out, to dig out. I was picking up little bits and Dad was saying don't pick them up because they're useless. But yeah, I did pick them up. Beautiful, every piece. And this is just straight off the ground. This is a great piece. This that's 5 or 6 kilos worth of quartzite just there by itself. And I've got all that there of quartzite. So yeah, and next time I go over there, I'm going to take another bucket. I'm going to take another bucket and pick up as much as what I can there, because why not? It's there available. It's just on the side of the road. There's a whole ridge of it there of quartzite, and no one's going to use it, so why not? You know, so it's around. This is just on the side of the road here in Queensland, in Brisbane. Yeah, it's around. This stuff is available and it's plentiful. There is so much of it around that I'll never have to buy rock ever again. I've got kilos and kilos and kilos of this stuff, and I'm getting more and more of it every time I go out looking. Every time I look more, I find more rock around, you know, like especially with this stuff. Quartzite is so plentiful here in Australia. I'm finding it's just laying on the side of the road. So, you know, like that this haul alone, you know, it's fantastic. It's really good rock, good plentiful rock, viable rock. I mean, no spoiling needed, because plenty of sharp edges to drive. You know, that one there, that's a good piece of rock. Got plenty of sharp edges you can drive off, and it's a nice size piece of rock. Anyway, I wanted to show you what took me about, as I said, me and Dad 3, maybe 5 minutes at the most of picking it up off the ground. We did have to dig a couple of little bits out. He took a heap of it home too. He didn't take any. He took one piece that was about half the size of that, and a couple of smaller pieces. But yeah, I'm next time I go over, I'm going to probably grab at least another lot, at least that much again. And yeah, just keep picking it up. Why not? It's there, it's available. Get it there and just pick it up and enjoy it. I'm going to wash this all up, clean it all it up, get all the dirt off it, and I think I'll keep the bigger pieces, a couple of these bigger pieces. I'll get another couple of these plant boxes and put it here and fill a few boxes up, just to have this as more working rocks that I have around here. So why not, you know, like I don't want to ever run out, and I'm finding more and more rocks all the time. Every time I turn around, I found more. Dad's finding more rocks for me, you know, and honestly, it was this white bit that caught his eye, and then he said, yeah, that's quartzite, and that was what drew him to it. So what I suggest is, if you are after rock, keep an eye out, and especially keep an eye out for this white stuff, because that will keep that's what you're looking for here in Australia. You're not going to find flint, but this white stuff is the quartzite that or quartz that you'll definitely be able to find, because yeah, it is plentiful around and abundant. Yeah, it's everywhere. I'm finding it's everywhere, and you don't have to buy rocks. You definitely don't have to buy rocks, because you can find it on the side of the road. But anyway, I better sign off. This video will be too long otherwise. Anyway, thanks for watching.